guys, I'm coming in to do the weight loss surgery topic of the week that Liz, Finding Liz Kilpatrick, she has been doing the last couple weeks. And I did number 1. I didn't do number 2, but I also did number 3. So those are back a couple weeks ago on my channel, and they'll say weight loss surgery topic of the week or WLS topic of the week. I think she also has a playlist on her channel. I will try to link her channel below. You know, guys, I'm not good with technology, but I'm gonna try, and I'm bad at remembering things. But I wanted to do this week for sure because the topic was what you wish you would have known before having surgery. And there's a lot of things I could say, but this is the number one thing, and it affects me daily, and that is reflux. And I've talked to several people since then. I'm on several forums, not forums, but like Facebook groups, or I have watched several newbies videos. I got cut off earlier. My best friend called, and then we went to the doctor, and then we went to Walmart, and now we're on to our next destination. So I knew that reflux with this, I don't know how far I got, and I probably should just restart this, but I'm not that smart. I'm not going to. So the question was, what do you wish you'd have known before weight loss surgery? And for me, I had VSG, and I knew that if you typically suffered from reflux pre-VSG, that was not something they recommended for you. They recommended that you go full gastric bypass. That is not something, I mean, I have had heartburn before. Excuse me, it was anything major, no big deal. But had I known that I was going to have the issues that I have had, I would have never had the sleeve. I love the sleeve. I'm thankful for the sleeve. I did the sleeve for a purposeful reason. I went that route instead of the gastric bypass. But had I known that the reflux and the issues that I have were going to be this bad, I would not have had gastric bypass. I mean, I would have had gastric bypass. Now, in saying all of that, would I redo this? Would I have the sleeve, over again, if I could have the sleeve or nothing? Absolutely. There are days I am pretty miserable, but I would absolutely do it again. It got me to my goal. You guys know that. And yeah, I wouldn't change that for anything. Now, if I had to do it again and they gave me the option, knowing what the future would be for me with the reflux and the issues that I've had, I would absolutely 100% go gastric bypass. And I have thought that through a million times, and I know I would do it. I have also thought through a million times of revision, and if somebody came to me tomorrow and said that they could absolutely give me a revision to help fix my reflux, GERD, hiatal hernia issues, I would absolutely, without a doubt, say, let's do it tomorrow. I mean, obviously I'm pregnant, but I'd say let's do it as soon as the pregnancy's over. I have no doubts about that. Now, is that something I'm going to be doing in the future? I don't know. I doubt it. Not unless our insurance or financial situation changes in some major way. Probably not. I have a lot of fears surrounding continuing the medication that I'm on long term. You know, how long is this medication I'm taking going to work? I'm going off on a tangent, but these are just things that I have thought about. How long is this medication going to work, continue to work before I have to up my dose? You know, the last time I went to see the gastroenterologist, I don't think we talked about this. I asked her long term, you know, what the side effects were and were they worth it. And, you know, she said that was a personal choice. You know, they were doing a lot of research, and some of the long-term side effects they don't know. There are some things they know, but she, you know, I told her I had fears of having cancer in my esophagus and yada yada yada, and she said that as long as I stayed on the medication, that shouldn't be an issue. but it bothers me because I have some serious issues. So I don't know. I wish I would have known that ahead of time, because I would have changed my mind and gone with the gastric bypass. Also, in addition to as well, and I have touched on this a few different times, or I was trying to touch on this a while ago, I know, when I got cut off, but I'm on like some different Facebook groups, or I have reached out to some newbies before that were already making videos trying to decide which way they were going to go, whether they were going to do VSG or gastric bypass. And I have told each of them every time, you know, do you suffer from reflux or GERD, or do you have those issues? Because if you do, please don't have the VSG. That has been my reach out, my sell point several times to several people. I've offered that advice several times. So if you just happen to be a newbie and you just happen to be watching this, and you have not had surgery yet, and you are trying to decide between the two, and it is an absolute option for you, if you can only have the VSG and it's not an option to have anything else, and you don't have reflux issues at all, which I didn't, but if you have an option, I would really strongly consider the gastric bypass, just based on that. Yeah, I mean, again, would I go back and do it if the VSG was the only thing available for me? Absolutely. Again, it got me to my goal. Would I go back and do it if the sleeve plus the gastric bypass was available to me? No, I would go gastric bypass. So anyways, that's my take on this week's weight loss surgery topic of the week, and I will see you guys later.